All right, guys. Thank you for being quiet. In 3, 2,
1.
and 1. All right, guys. Go ahead and take out your vocab cards. You should have out your vocab cards and a pencil. Okay. And then now Miss Flora is going to kindly pass out your packets. So all you need out right now is a pencil and a highlighter from your pouch. If you're not done, do not worry. Just take out what you have. That's okay. If you have a question,
Go just right
just share with me and I'll take a look.
Thank you.
Yes.
Guys, remember to put your name and today's date.
Juan, can you take the seat for me, please? Not right now.
Print your name.
Is those like really squishy beads?
Squishy beads? No, they're just regular beads.
They're just hard.
No, plain old beads.
Print your name.
Okay, once you guys get your packet,
How do you print your name?
what she's saying is write your name at the very top of the packet.
What's the left or the right?
On the top left, good question. And your date on the right. The date is on the board. It is the 23rd. And we're doing this quietly. Voice level 0. There is no Chromebook use right now. Because we already finished that on Friday.
Where's the date?
So, the date is right up here.
It's the 23rd.
Today's the 23rd. This month is flying. And you know what also happened over the weekend? It's fall.
Oh,
Happy
yeah, it is.
start of fall. Autumn solstice. Yes, miss. I will explain. Did we get a chance to explain it? We didn't. So once you guys have all gotten your packets, is there anyone here that doesn't have a packet or a pencil? Good, so it should all be in your pouch. Again, what I want you guys to do, once you finish writing your name and date, I want you guys to bring your attention to our learning targets right here next to Juan and Emiliano. So guys, I just want to ask you, what have we been learning about so far? Yes,
Gravity and energy.
Lavea? Say that again, miss?
Energy and gravity.
Energy and gravity, okay. So what I want you guys to tell me is give me an example of energy. You can just say it out loud.
Food.
Ooh, okay, food. That one wasn't that obvious before our class, right?
Uh-uh.
Can you remember what kind of energy we get from food? So that's what you see. Not kinetic, that starts with a K, it starts with a C.
Climate?
Climate isn't a type of
No.
energy we get.
Chemical,
Chemical, thank you, Robert. Can you tell me why?
because food stores energy inside the needle cell and it releases chemical energy to the body if you eat it.
That was a great answer. Well done. Can you tell me an example of how we get food? Energy from food, I should say. Yes, miss? Oh, someone's at the door? I got it. We can get it, miss, actually. Go ahead. Anyone else while she answers the door? How do you get energy from food?
Oh, I know now. It touches your body, like it's like say if like without you eating, you would have like any energy in your body because you would have no food.
Right, and what do foods have? They have proteins, vitamins, carbohydrates, what are you saying?
Vitamin D.
Okay, that's a type of vitamin, right? All of these things give us energy. Can we survive without food? No, right? So I just wanted you guys to think of different kinds of energy. Is there any other kinds of energy?
Yes.
What? Which other one? Liquid. I'm not sure if that's a type of energy. That could maybe be involved in energy. Yes, Marilyn? Electric energy, good. So what does electric or electrical energy look like to you? She's using her note card, which is perfect. Or you can give me an example. What happens? Ooh, can you say that again? Okay, so she's talking about batteries, right? That can definitely produce electricity, or give electricity, I should say, right? It charges things,
Like
right?
that.
Yes, and this is something else. This is a different type of energy. You guys remember this? You guys loved playing with this last year, and I finally get to talk about what this is. What's happening right now to these balls?
They're moving.
They're playing around it together.
Oh, I know.
Amateur. What's happening here? Yes, miss.
So between the balls, it's like, okay, so technically with this, it's like if one ball hits power and it's like another ball at the end, the three that in the middle, they won't move. But like the force of the like hitting the ball will have like I don't know how to explain, like something that like pushes through the like balls kind of. I don't know how to explain it. But it, like,
No, that's
pushes through everyone
perfect.
and makes that one move.
Exactly. And you know which flashcard you can use that will explain this? Which one is this one?
Gravitation.
Gravitational energy, right? This is gravity, right? If you guys want to pass this around the room, you can. It causes this force that travels between these kettlebells, I should say, right? And the reason, can someone tell me why the last two kettlebells moved the fastest? Robert, do you have a guess? Your answer earlier was really good. Do you have a guess as why the last two kettlebells moved the most?
Because of the gravitational pull was only happening with them, and also the kinetic energy is basically pushing all the others, but however, they're not going to be moving until the last one goes.
Wow, amazing answer. Well said, well explained. Okay, guys, so now we have a good idea of what energy is. Is energy something we can always grab?
Yeah.
No.
A ball, yes, actually.
That's something we can debate, right? Energy does not have to actually be something tangible, right? Like an object where you can grab it or see it, right?
Yeah,
For
like a
example,
moving fan, like a moving fan.
I mean, there are types of energy you can grab, right? But certain energy types that we've learned, can we grab sound?
No.
Sound energy is one that we learned about, right? But we can hear sound.
Wait, what?
It's something that travels, right? So for example, sound waves travel, but that creates sound energy. So these are good things to talk about. This is why we have these discussions to explore, right? Because this is how we learn. We're basically scientists.
Also like
So-
like the ball tower, the energy went through the other balls and came out through the other one and they ended up pushing the ball. Oh, that's what I was trying to say.
No, you did. You did in your own words, and that was great. So now we're gonna move on to this packet in front of you. I'm just gonna take Esmeralda's. Can I? So what you guys are asking, you're like, Miss Bashar, what is all this? I don't understand any of it. If you guys look at your front page of your packet, so everyone should be holding their packet now in front of them. You'll see this is a tail between two energies. So the first one that we see at the top is sound energy. And the one at the bottom we see is electrical energy. So can someone read to me what it says at the top for sound energy?
Energy.
Do you want to read that first one? It's just right here. It's just under that box.
We hear bells ring when the day starts, when it starts or in school.
Lovely. Great. And then can you move on to the second and then third box?
Clicking, wait.
We're quiet, please. Voice level 0.
The bell,
Clapper
clappers made
made
the
metal
metal
dome
dome
shake.
shake.
Vibrations
Vibrations
produce.
produce sound and energy.
Well done. And then the last one.
The sound of the bell is spreading all of the
Over the school.
all over the school. This is probably because
Sound waves
sound waves can
travel
travel all on
air.
air.
And on your defense, that was a lot to read. Good reading. Thank you, miss. So guys, we hear this type of energy every day. So Andres, I don't mind you exploring that, but can you just pause for a minute because it's a little loud? So what you guys, come to school in the morning, what's the first thing you hear?
A bell.
A bell, and that tells you what? To get to class.
Go home.
So yeah, it's your warning bell and then your final bell before each period, right?
Yeah, we got like
That's
two
what
of
it
them.
is, so make sure we're looking at that right now. But we were just talking about this. Sound energy is released from that bell copper, basically what rings onto that bell, right? And it releases sound waves that travel in the air. So it's not something you can always grab, right? It's not a tangible object, but it's something that is released through sound energy. So the bottom one is electrical energy. Can Andres read that bottom one?
Where?
Right here in these bottom three?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna listen quietly. I should see everyone looking at their packets. Some of us are getting a little distracted. Go ahead, Andres.
When is the thunderstorm?
Can you read a little louder?
When is the thunderstorm? We can see lightning in the sky. Lightning in a storm of electrical energy. Electrical energy comes from the movement of charged
Particles?
particles. This distributes a charge
Disturbance?
disturbance
Good reading, go ahead.
is
In charged.
particles outdoors
Produces
produces electricity in the form of lightning strike.
Good reading, good. So this one isn't as maybe understood. I know we had to talk about this last time, but we all assume electricity as in thunder in the sky, right? Isn't that pretty common? When you guys think electricity, don't you guys think about like a zap, thunder in the sky, right? So lightning is a little more visible to the eyes. What would happen if we touched lightning? Yup, and then we're gonna fry that. It's not safe, right? But it is a form of very strong electrical energy. What did you want to say, Alex?
When you get struck by lightning, you get burned.
Yeah, that would not be fun.
It's like a
It could
fire
cost
that
your life.
launches into your body.
Exactly.
Technically, that's how kind of like if it got hit to a tree, it just got a fire.
I was
It's
just
like,
gonna
it's
say
like kind of like fire, and it's like it hits it, and it's like a tree's like made out of wood, so it will start a fire.
Good. Good observation. That was a good one.
Fires.
Thunderstorms can cause fires, right? So that's why we get an alert. Luckily in California where we are, we're blessed. We don't have to worry about that as much,
That's a tea.
right? But it is a form of electrical energy. It's important to know that this happens from charged particles. And it explains how this happens. It's because outside these particles from the clouds and the ground, right, when they meet, they produce electricity in the form of lightning strikes. Okay, so basically you guys can see what's happening in these sample answers, right? So it's telling you two types of energy. At the top, we have sound energy, and at the bottom, we have electrical energy. If you guys now move on to the second page of your packet, you're gonna see 6 types of energy. So we should be on the second page.
Fire, school bell.
So over here, you guys basically see 6 different kinds of pictures. Each of these pictures represent one of these energy types. You guys have your flashcards. You guys also have your partners. I'm going to challenge you guys to work with your partners or your groups to figure out which energy matches with each box. Okay, so there's 6 boxes here. I want you to figure out which of these energy, you have a word bank at the bottom, matches with the right picture. We've done a lot of mix and matching of answers before. So you can connect the dots, but there's a space at the top of each image where you fill in the correct energy. So you have gravitational, thermal, chemical, electrical, sound, and mechanical. But the first page already has 2 of them. So now I want you guys to use your flashcards, work with the neighbor. I will let you guys try this with your flashcards first, but then later we will have some time to use the Chromebook. So go ahead and start with that. If you need help, I'll be walking around. That's okay. And if you want to move and sit with the partner, that's fine. But I need to see you guys work. So it's for your partner activity. And then Alex, do you want to join Leon?
Yes.
Yes, miss. If you guys didn't finish your flashcards, I want you to compare with your neighbor, because your neighbor has finished it. So whether it be Labea or Andres, that's why you should have finished the flashcards. If you didn't, that's okay. Work with your neighbor. This is a drawing. Lovely. I should focus on this, but I do love this. Thank you for the drawing.
It's a question.
Oh, it's the DJ.
Yeah, the DJ.
Love that song.
You're nice.
Oh, sorry. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I think the copier didn't print out the color that well. Give me 1 minute. So just write the energy type at the top of the image.
Oh, bet.
So you can just write at the top. Good question. Ooh, Alex has all his flashcards laid out. Good. We have a lot of people at the table with their flashcards done, so please ask your neighbors. So you're gonna write the energy on top of the image, right? So which one is this? We just talked about that one. Good, sound energy. So you're gonna write sound energy right here at the top. You can draw a line to connect the dots, that's fine. You have a question, Leah? So, what is this one? We just talked about it. What happens at a school? When the your first class, so what do you hear? Or ringing super loud. Oh, the bell rings, right? And the bell gives off a what? Can you taste the bell? Can you see the bell or can you hear the bell? You can hear the bell, right? So it creates a sound. So it's sound energy. Right? So you're gonna have sound energy. Alex, do you know what you're doing? Cool. And then where are you? So when you're really where are you passing? Are you doing it? You understand what I'm doing? So we did talk about this first one, just now, right? So what's going on in this one? I know it's not as obvious as you think, but another different movie used to. It's cool, and there should be a bell right there. What happens when okay, you go to your next period. But when it comes to the bell, can you see the bell? Can you taste the bell or can you hear the bell? I mean, you probably just see the bell, but you can hear the bell. That's the most important thing, right? So what do you when you hear something, what do you hear? You hear a
sound energy.
good. So this is the sound energy at the top, right? So this is telling you one type of sound energy. So you write that over here. Good job. I'll come back around to you. Awesome. You have a question? So over here, you take one of these energies and you label it at the top of the right image. Right? So we just talked about this first one. This is a school, right? When you hear the bell, it makes a what? It makes a sound, right? So this is the type of sound energy. So since you know that, you write sound energy. Right? And there's a picture of food. We also talked about that one. What type of energy comes from food? You guys remember? What type of energy comes from food? No, not kinetic. Chemical energy. Good. So the food image you just found out is a chemical energy.
Okay, next.
Good. I'm going to give you guys 5 more minutes. So in 5 minutes, we're going to move on to the next page. What the nothing? That's actually a good amount of time. I am. You guys know I usually use classroom screen, but the projector's not working still, unfortunately.
Really?
Yes, miss? Absolutely. So the first one is gravitational. Are you sure? We just did this one. So when you think of a cloud, I don't know, it's really faint.
Nice, Bashar.
Come back around. Yes, sir. Yes, it's great. He's already on the next page. Miss Bachelor, right? Yes, good morning.
What's his name?
I think you guys are good for Alright, miss, it's okay. Let's focus. Robert, you're doing excellent with that next page. Since you moved on, that's fine. Can you just help the group out with the first page first? So can you turn back to your first page very quickly? So sorry. Turn back. Guys. Oh, was it stapled wrong? Oh, no, it was this one. This is the one we're doing first. So you're matching the right energy type with the right position first. And then we will move on to that second page. That's okay if you have a head start. Make sure the first page is done though. Excellent! You nerds! I'm just kidding. That's a compliment. I would normalize that. Yes. This is excellent, but we talked about this. Is someone at the door? Let me take a look. Oh, okay. Gently on. There should be maybe different ways without punching the wall. You should be punching the wall. Okay, this is good. So then, what do you think? What do we think here? When we think about a fire, is it really hot or really cold? It's really hot, right? What would happen if you touch that fire? You don't want to touch that fire, right? Nah, that would be awful. Don't do that. So when you think about thermometer, you think of the temperature, right? So this is a type of thermal energy. And it shows right here in your flashcard. You wrote it down already. So if you move back. Here, you wrote it right here. You wrote fire. So thermal energy. Good job, Alex. So remember, we just talked about the kettlebells, guys. Guys, you dismissed? Guys, we all can I have your attention in 3. Everyone's attention and eyes on me in 2. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, Andrea's group. Leo's group. I'm just waiting on Emiliano. Marilyn's group is still not looking at me. So again, by the time I get to 1, I want all eyes on me for a second. Because I'm getting the same question to 1 we just answered. I don't see all eyes on me.
Address.
Okay. So, okay. Which one is this, guys? Not sound energy, that's the bell.
But it still makes noise.
Not
Yeah, whatever.
it does make noise. Gravitational. I know, there's a lot of energy types. This is gravitational, but Robert, can you tell us again why it's gravitational? Here, let me give you the mic, because you explain it well. Okay.
Because of the balls are going down, because of gravitational energy is pulling them down.
Good. Yes, it's the
reaction.
good. It's a gravitational pull, right? This force is causing the shift in these kettlebells, right? It's like if you think about a train. Robert loves trains. It has to carry the weight of the entire These are all of these kettleballs traveling from one end to the other. Yes.
Yeah, the sun's popping out.
Okay. It's totally okay. We didn't finish. But I would like everyone to bring their attention back to me. I'm going to move to the back whiteboard over here. So basically, guys, please tell me, what have we been learning about again, very quickly? Force and energy, right? Okay, so how have we been learning this? And puzzles. What else?
Passages and papers and notes.
Okay, you're being very specific. But in this lesson, how have we been learning it? What have we been just doing right now? With our flashcards?
Notes.
No, what did we do in our flashcards? We found the,
Notes.
not the notes. What does it say on the back of your flashcard? What did I write in black?
You don't write nothing.
So if you look right here, miss, what does it say at the top right here? Can you see?
So there.
Definition, examples. It's okay. Again, we're quiet in 3, 2. Yes, give me 1 second, guys. I need all eyes up here on the board again, please. I see that you're hard at work, but I do need your eyes up here because then the next part of this is going to get confusing. So, Olivia, can you please face my way, miss? Thank you. So, guys, we've been exploring, right? We have been finding the definition, right? And we've also been looking into examples, but we've been looking into real life examples between what creates force and what takes force, right? So we know, for example, chemical energy, that creates a type of energy, right? It gives us energy, right? I don't know what he's talking about. But, for example, gravitational pull takes force. So these kettlebells that we were just looking at, do those kettlebells move on their own?
No.
No, what do you have to do to it?
You
You gotta swing it. So is this giving force or does this take force? It takes force, right? You actually physically gotta cause this force or movement to take place to create force. Good. But this is the biggest question, and I know all of you guys really want to know. And I know your smart little answers, but truly, can someone tell me, why does this even matter? And I want to hear a real answer. Truly, why does this matter that we're learning this? Yes, miss?
Go back to school night.
Go back to school night. Okay, now let's go back to the learning. Genuinely, why is it important to learn these different energy types? Yes, miss?
Because
Olivia?
environments and lives, you need to know energy because like say if it was a problem between
Give me 1 second, Lakila. Olivia, are we being respectful right now, miss? Okay, say something to Lakila, miss. Thank you, miss. Okay, let's just listen, please. Go ahead.
Because in life, like you wouldn't know, like if you had a problem or something like that, and it involved energy, or in high school,
A
or
problem?
science, like in high school, yeah.
So you're saying it's gonna matter for when you go to high school?
Yeah.
Okay, but why do we need to learn the different types?
Oh, because that's a good question. I don't know the answer.
That's valid. Anyone else? What do you guys think? How about Emiliano? What do you think? Why is it important that we are learning this? Just your honest opinion.
Well, it's because when
Okay.
I just wanted to learn and pay attention.
We need to learn and pay attention. Good. Okay, so you guys are on the nose about why it's important in school, but it's okay. For example, we need to know this so we can understand real life scenarios. For example, you guys just asked me, Miss Michelle, I don't know what any of these energy types mean, right? But when we learn and explore this, then we get to apply our learning to real life scenarios. Because some things we just take for granted, right? For example, we don't know how we're able to lift weights when we're in the gym. That takes muscle, that takes force, energy. Remember that first packet where we learned about how a soccer ball moves across the room, right? What do you have to do to the soccer ball to get it across to the goal?
You take it.
You have to kick it. That takes force. That takes energy, right? So these things are very important for your daily real life scenarios. And I want to say thank you to those that are giving me their full attention right now. Okay? So for the last few minutes, no, we have 8 minutes. I want you guys to move to the second page. Excuse me, the third page. And I saw at least 3 of you get started. This is where we are comparing 2 different energy types. So just like that first page of our sample work, in the first page they used sound energy and they used electrical. I want you to use 2 energy types we did not use. If you did not finish today, we will have time to work on this tomorrow. The second page is what I wanted us to finish by today. So make sure your second page is done and then move on to that third page. But everyone should be done with the second by now. If you're not, you guys have 3 minutes to finish the second page. Before we start cleaning up, 3 more minutes. Whisper, please, whistle one. Alright, miss. So, once we finish the second page, we're supposed to move on to this page. Then I hear you talking about a lot of things you shouldn't be, because your 2 partners have already done this. So talk to Andres, talk to your old Marilyn, and finish these 2. I said this was gravitational, so you need to write this right here. It's a snare law. I also explained that one, right? You don't have much time, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The third page is the 2 energy details. I already explained this. So you need to write 1 energy type and then compare it to a second one. Right? So make sure when I'm explaining, you pay attention, right? Yes. What were you doing? So we can't use sound anymore or electrical energy or those 2 other types. You can use the other page to pick 2 of your choice. And you just compare them. You compare what are the differences, how are they alike, and draw a picture. You can draw the same picture as that. Yes. So again, in that box above on the 3rd page, we are drawing the picture. Did you hear what I just said, Justin? You can just. What did I just say? In the 3rd page, what are we doing in those boxes? Good. Good. Miss, are you wearing your hood because it's cold in here? Okay. I'm gonna try and.
It is me. I woke up, spoke to him.
That's a great picture. Can I see this for a second?
Hey.
Just
This one. This one.
No, that's not it. Nice. Okay, guys. Can I have your attention? Can I have your attention in 3? Quiet in 2.
1.
No counting after me. Thank you. And I'm still waiting for Andres' table. I see you hard at work, but I need your attention. All eyes on me. And 1. Okay, I'll just wait. Thank you, Esmeralda. Thank you all. So you guys did great today. I know we didn't get time to move on to the Chromebooks. We will tomorrow, but I really like that we worked with one another to get this lesson done. You don't always need the Chromebook. You guys know these things by now. So what I want you guys now to do is, again, make sure your name is on your packets. And I'm going to ask Michaela to come around and collect your packets. It's going to be in the orange bin. Make sure your name is on it, otherwise you don't get points. It's just because I'm going to grade what we've done so far.
Today?
Yes, sir. And now, I'll give you one.
Finish.
Okay, thank you guys. Justin, we don't throw
She
things.
has mine.
That's not appropriate. Can you apologize to me? All right. Andrea, miss? No, she's got it. I appreciate, you can help next time. Can you give that to her, miss? If that bell rings, I don't know if we're gonna leave in time because I asked for everyone's attention and people are talking.
Do you still have yours? Thank you. Just move to the orange bin.
Yes, don't forget one. Thank you, miss. On his birthday. Again, I would love everyone's attention in 3. Thank you, Miliano.
On the
2.
orange bin, it's up already in the orange bin.
Just put it in the list, that's okay. And 1. This is what I expect when I count down, just so everyone hears me. Thank you so much for your help. Now, those of you, oh, that's the bell, now we gotta wait. Those of you who are not in your assigned seats, can you please go back to your assigned seat, Livia? Go back, oh, sorry, excuse me, hon, Guadalupe, I'm sorry, miss. And then make sure your guys' flashcards go in your pouch. And then I'm gonna get these packets later to grade. I'm gonna release tables that look ready. So Michaela, I see a pencil out. Is that it? Oh, can you get that to Alex? All right, bye Michaela's table, put your chairs in. We'll talk more about this tomorrow. Juan, happy birthday, hon. Push your chair in.
The birthday man. You're a big boy.
Okay, Andres. Esmeralda, excuse me, miss. Table, you guys can go. Push your chairs in. Andrea's table, bye. Push your chairs in, miss. I kept just asking, miss. Thank you, miss. I'm gonna grade this for you. Don't worry. You're totally fine. It's okay. You're fine. They're not gonna get graded for the third page yet. Bye, Livia's table. Push your chairs in. And bye, Emiliano. Bye. Good job today, guys.
Bye, Miss.
Bye, miss. Better today.
Alright,
You did good. I'm very impressed with your progress.
this year, huh?
Yeah, you're on a roll. Good. Thank you, Miss Laura. How are you feeling about this lesson, Emiliano?
I feel happy.
You did amazing. Proud of you.
you.
Bye, Miss. Thank you for your help. What was your name?
Pamela.
Pamela. You didn't officially meet.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for your help. I also just wanted to show my student Robert's work so far. They do fairly well on their own. I know that it might be not the most legible, but honestly, he's doing so much better in the past 2 years since having him. A lot of progress. So he's the only student that got to the 3rd page, and I just wanted to show you. His first choice was mechanical, so let's see what his next is. Thanks for listening.